Let me tell you something important. In 5 years, the things that break you today will feel like distant memories. The tears you cry now will one day turn into laughter as you look back and see how much you've grown. Pain doesn't last forever. Time heals wounds you thought would never close. Life has a way of teaching you through the hardest moments, shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and braver. So smile, even if it feels impossible right now. Trust that every storm will pass, and every struggle will lead to better days. Time doesn't just heal, it transforms, and soon you'll see that every tear was worth the lesson. In life, moments of pain are often the seeds of growth. The nights you cried yourself to sleep are the same nights that built your resilience. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback. So take a deep breath, hold on, and remember, even the toughest battles eventually end, and the light always returns after the darkest nights.
Remember, you're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. The Creator didn't place you here to drift through life. Every breath you take is a command to rise. Every heartbeat, a call to action. Your age is not a weight, it's a weapon. Every scar you bear, every trial you faced, forged you into something unbreakable. The universe doesn't care how many sunsets you've seen. It only asks one thing. What will you do with the time you have left? Tear down the walls of doubt. Silence the voice that whispers, "It's too late." Because it's never too late. Greatness is born in the moments when others quit and you refuse to yield. So decide, will time define you, or will you shape your destiny? Remember, as long as your heart beats, your purpose burns. Keep dreaming, keep fighting. The universe is watching.
What if I told you that the best version of yourself is waiting to be unleashed? Ready to transform your life? Here are 3 rules to become unstoppable. Rule 1, embrace discipline. Success isn't luck, it's dedication. Show up every day, put in the work, and stay committed to your goals. Discipline is your ticket to greatness. Rule 2, learn and adapt. The world is constantly changing, and so should you. Embrace new challenges, learn from failures, and keep evolving. Growth is a continuous journey. Rule 3, believe in yourself. Confidence is your secret weapon. Trust in your abilities, silence the doubts, and let your inner champion rise. You are capable of more than you know. You've got the rules. Now it's time to act. Embrace discipline, keep learning, and believe in yourself. Transform into the best version of you. Your journey starts now.
There are 10 powerful psychology truths in life. 1. Silence is more powerful than trying to prove a point. 2. When trust is broken, sorry means nothing. 3. Control your actions. Learn to react less. 4. When you are honest, you lose people who don't deserve you. 5. One beautiful heart is worth more than 1,000 beautiful faces. 6. Small circle, private life, clear mind, happy heart. 7. Never go back to somebody who has already broken you. 8. Stop overthinking. You can't control everything. Just let it be. 9. If somebody is stupid enough to walk away from you, be smart enough to let them go. 10. True friends are very rare. If you have one, you're very lucky.
Life isn't easy, and it never promises to be. But there are lessons you must carry with you, no matter what. First, remember this. Nothing lasts forever, neither the good times nor the bad. So when you're at your highest, stay humble. And when you're at your lowest, keep faith. This too shall pass. Second, know that every failure is a stepping stone, not a dead end. The greatest victories are born from the deepest struggles. Embrace your mistakes. They're the greatest teachers you'll ever have. And finally, never forget the power of kindness. It costs nothing, yet it's priceless. In a world full of challenges, a single act of kindness can change everything. It can change someone's day, someone's life, and it can change you. These are the lessons life teaches, sometimes painfully, but always purposefully. Will you remember them when it matters most? Here's a reminder we could all use. Reach out to someone today, even if it's just to say, "Hey, I was thinking about you." Sometimes those few simple words can mean more than we realize. We live in a world that's so fast-paced and full of distractions, and it's easy to forget how much a quick message can brighten someone's day. You never know who might be going through a tough time, feeling lonely, or just needing a reminder that someone cares. Imagine how much lighter we'd all feel if everyone took a moment to check in with someone they care about. It could be an old friend, a family member, or a coworker. Tag someone who's been on your mind, or share a time when someone's small gesture really lifted you up. Let's make today about reminding people they're not alone. Wishing you a wonderful day.
6 lessons that will change your life. 1. You will never have control over everything, but you will always have control over how you respond. 2. Not everyone will give you closure, and waiting for it will only hold you back. Learn to let go for yourself. 3. Happiness can only be felt in the moments that you allow yourself to appreciate. Focus on what's good now, instead of chasing a perfect future. 4. Loving yourself doesn't mean you won't have any bad days, but it does mean that you'll keep treating yourself with care. 5. Growth is uncomfortable because it requires you to let go of familiar things that no longer serve you. It's hard, but it's the only way to move forward. 6. The life you want won't just appear. You have to take action. Even small steps matter. And every single action you take either gets you closer or further from where you want to be.
Always remember, life can change in an instant. You can face the worst days of your life feeling like everything is falling apart. But a few weeks later, everything can turn around, and you'll experience the best days you've ever known. The pain you feel today is temporary. It's not your final chapter. The only way to reach the light is to keep moving through the darkness. Don't give up when it's hard. Push through, fight back, and refuse to stay down. Every struggle, every tear, and every challenge is shaping you for something greater. Life is unpredictable, and that's where its beauty lies. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, but you'll never see it if you stop now. Keep your head high, your heart strong, and your will unshaken. The best days of your life are still ahead of you. Just keep pushing through, no matter what. Stay patient, stay determined, and trust the journey. The storm may rage today, but the sun will shine tomorrow.
Don't let negative emotions drag you down. Don't worry too much. Put aside unnecessary feelings of sadness and anxiety. Remember, it's essential to be happy. You can be busy and tired, but choose happiness over anything else. Life is about finding joy, not regrets. Regret won't take you back in time, so let it go. Life isn't a movie, it's real. So be kind to yourself. Being sad all the time only hurts you in the end. Don't stay up too late, take care of your body. Love is wonderful, but it shouldn't control you. Treasure love when it's there, and keep living well even if it's gone. Here's the truth. Instead of dwelling on emotions, focus on making money or achieving your dreams. You're young with a long journey ahead. Embrace life with a positive outlook. Chase your dreams, set goals, and move forward with determination. The path might have challenges, but keep your eyes on the bright future ahead. Ignore the noise around you and keep pushing forward.
Let me tell you something important. In 5 years, the things that break you today will feel like distant memories. The tears you cry now will one day turn into laughter as you look back and see how much you've grown. Pain doesn't last forever. Time heals wounds you thought would never close. Life has a way of teaching you through the hardest moments, shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and braver. So smile, even if it feels impossible right now. Trust that every storm will pass, and every struggle will lead to better days. Time doesn't just heal, it transforms, and soon you'll see that every tear was worth the lesson. In life, moments of pain are often the seeds of growth. The nights you cried yourself to sleep are the same nights that built your resilience. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback. So take a deep breath, hold on, and remember, even the toughest battles eventually end, and the light always returns after the darkest nights.
Listen to these words very carefully. If you get fat, people think you eat too much. If you lose weight, people think you're sick. If you speak your mind, you're rude. If you don't, you're a coward. If you're successful, you're arrogant. If you're struggling, you're lazy. If you're honest, you're naive. You see, no matter what you do in life, people will always criticize you without fail. They'll judge you for your choices, your appearance, your words, your actions. But the truth is, it doesn't matter what they think. In the end, their opinions are irrelevant. You're not here to meet their expectations. You're here to live your truth. So, do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever fulfills you. Pursue your dreams, even if no one else understands. Follow your path, even if it's lonely. Don't be afraid to stand out or be different, and build your dream life, one day at a time. Be the author of your own story, not just a character in someone else's, because in the end, it's your life. No one else's opinion should ever define it. Live it boldly. Live it unapologetically. Live it your way.
A wise man once said, "If you laugh, you risk being seen as a fool. If you weep, you risk being labeled weak. If you reach out, you risk being rejected. If you love, you risk breaking your own heart. If you dare to dream out loud, you risk mockery. And if you move forward despite impossible odds, you risk failure. But understand this, to risk nothing is to lose everything. The one who avoids risk avoids life itself. They may dodge pain, rejection, and failure, but they forfeit growth, courage, and freedom. To risk is to defy fear, to shatter the chains of mediocrity, and to step into the unknown with fire in your soul. True freedom belongs only to those bold enough to embrace risk, and with it, the limitless possibilities of life. So tell me, are you ready to risk it all and claim the life that only the bold dare to live?
If I had never been broken, I wouldn't have known how to heal. If I had never lost, I wouldn't have understood what it means to hold on. The version of me that inspires, that speaks, that reaches people, it only exists because there was once a version of me that didn't know how to stand. People see strength in my words, but they don't see the nights I spent in silence. They hear wisdom in my voice, but they don't hear the echoes of everything I once questioned. The truth is, I wouldn't be who I am if I had never been shattered. My pain carved out space for my purpose. My past gave me the words to speak to others who are still searching for theirs. So if you ask me if I regret breaking, the answer is no. Because sometimes the cracks are the very thing that let the light in.
Go. Close your eyes and clearly visualize how you will be living in the next 5 years. What's your daily routine? Who are all there with you? What are you doing every day? How happy you are? How wonderful is the place you live in? Feel it from the bottom of your heart. Be there and enjoy that moment to the fullest. Now, come back to the present. Strongly believe you will live that lifestyle for sure. Never let even a small piece of doubt enter your mind. Take bold action towards it every single day. Make sure you achieve even small goals towards fulfilling your dreams each day. Even when you are in the lowest state of your life, stop worrying and spend most of your time believing and taking action toward making your dreams a reality.